Hey everybody, it's Bret Johnson, Lab Manager here at Superfici America. Today I've got with me Bill Fiorillo from Alcea Coatings. Welcome, Bill. It's great to finally meet you. I've never met you before until yesterday.
It's all good, right?
Yeah,
all good?
I've heard about you before I met you. So, but yeah, it's great working with you. It's great to meet you and great to meet the guys.
Thanks for that introduction, Bret. Thank you to you and your team for the hosting us the last couple of days. We've always enjoyed working with Superfici in the market, and I think what Alcea brings with 90 years history in coatings, although our focus with yourselves in North America is wood, we also are a tint manufacturer, do powder coatings, metal and coil, but it's all about the wood. And what we find is that working with your team, the end customer, before we get there with our product, we dial in the application parameters. So it's all about the product and the service being the equipment.
Right.
Both our teams respect that and work together on that with open minds, such that the ultimate customer experience is positive.
Right. So doing things like this together, it's just great. You know, I get more familiar with your product. Our whole team gets more familiar with all the products you have to offer. You get more familiar with our stuff too, right? I mean, this week we ran a multitude of different coating technologies, and we ran a multitude of different application and drying technologies. So we were able to see the pros and cons of using one with the other, kind of come up with some solutions to add value for that end customer.
And to your point, whether it be conversion varnishes, polyurethanes, acrylics, or water-based, we both have the expertise to harmonize together. Because the product can be great, but without the application parameters being dialed in, the customer doesn't enjoy that great experience. And you guys are very conversant with the equipment, which helps us.
Well, thank you. Now, you got a great product, so it makes it easy to work with, that's for sure. All right, so we've got some of the panels here in front of us that we ran this week. We did all of our solvent systems on our Compact 3. It's our 2-arm reciprocating spray machine. We ran those systems with high-pressure guns, high-pressure pumps. I believe this is one of them here. Yeah, so really nice system. Looks really good. Conversion varnish. We ran pigmented system, we ran a clear system, and we also ran some black over the white primer. These guys wanted to kind of show us capabilities of the coverage of their black. So one coat of the black top coat over the white primer. So really phenomenal coverage there.
Just want to add to Bret's comments there that, again, with Superfici Assistance, what we dialed in was the application parameters and even like the oven parameters for accelerating the drying. So thanks to your team assisting in that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, we always do ambient stuff. We'll do realistic drying parameters, and then we'll really push it and try to break it and have a little bit of fun. So, and that's where we learn a lot of times. We find that some of these coatings can do things that we didn't know it could do. And honestly, this product here can take a little bit of abuse. Like today, we were running your waterborne top coats, and we were able to go, you know, after a pretty short flash in our laminar oven, the parts were still relatively wet. We went into our catalytic IR oven, and they came out dry, no mud cracking, just looked as beautiful as they could. So really forgiving coating as well to heat and airflow. So
the key is some customers want to push the envelope with speed, whether that's their normal run speed or they may be in a rush. So we want to find out where are the breaking points that, hey, you know what, if you push that limit, here's what's going to happen. As much as we want to dial in the ideal parameters, it's also to find the limits, and we achieve that on this visit.
And typically with our customers too, right, wrong, or indifferent, they are trying to shorten up the entire process. So they may be skipping a step, eliminate a lot of time, so they're going to push the coatings to the brink of what it can handle, and we kind of need to know where those breaking points are. So that's what we do here in the lab.
Depending on where they are, north, south, east, west, and as the seasons come and go, it may be hot, humid, 100 degrees, or it may be 32 Fahrenheit. So we want to understand how's the product going to perform and understand what to expect. So, and we accomplish that. So as much as we've been talking about the water base here, back to the whole product range, we have the urethanes, the acrylics, polyesters, we have the conversion varnish and the water base. And again, back to the application, it's to understand how to optimize that, but at the same time, all those technologies have different pot life, and we want to respect the limitations of all those technologies. And again, working together, we're able to achieve that. In addition to all the range, I'm not trying to focus on the water base, but one thing with the water base, as it's evolving, we have the 1-component, 2-component. Within that, those products, we have isocyanate-based catalyst, and we've also recently introduced an iso-free catalyst for those that want to go totally green. So back to development and understanding what the market is moving towards. Alcea is very conscious of that, and again, we can develop those products, comes back to application. So that's where we harmonize together.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. Thanks for coming, Bill. It was great working with you. It was an absolute pleasure meeting the team. You got a great group. Everybody's just a delight to work with. So.
Thank you, and also to you and your team. You guys are great, and we look forward to continue working together.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Everybody, if you would like more information about Superfici America, you're more than welcome to go check out our website or contact your local sales representative. Thanks.